Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon, written by Ogden Nash. Basically, this is a ballad. So, what is ballad? A ballad is a type of poem, a narrative poem you can say, which tells a story. It is written in song like a style to create musical effect. So, this poem Tale of Custard the Dragon. This is an example of ballad. So let us see what this poem is about. So the poem is a humorous ballad, as I told you. It's about a little girl named Belinda who has some pet animals like a kitten, a mouse, a dog, and a dragon named Custard. All of these pets, kitten, mouse, a dog, and dragon, they pretend to be brave and fearless. Only one pet, Custard, the dragon, is teased for being a coward because he always asks for a safe cage. So everyone boasts of their bravery except one pet, that is dragon. But one day what happens? A real pirate, when a real pirate it's in Hindi it is called Samudri Lutera, who robs ships and boats carrying cargoes in the oceans. So pirate basically they are robbers. They loot and steal the things in the you can say in the sea. So they are called pirates. So one day when a real pirate with a pistols and a sword breaks into the house, means here Belinda's house. Break into means entered into. So all these brave pets, they ran away in fear. Only Custard, the dragon, he faced the pirate bravely. He fights him and finally kills him to save everyone. Once the danger is over, the others pet you can say they start boasting again. They start boasting of their bravery, false bravery. Actually, they are the coward. Now we will see the stanza-wise explanation of this poem. So the poem tells us about the real bravery. And we all know the real bravery is shown in action, not in words. Custard, however, remains modest and humble. He saves the other pets, including Belinda, from the attack of the pirate, but he still remains modest and humble. Modest means very simple. He is not boasting of his bravery like the other pets. So here is the stanza 1. Belinda lived in a little white house. This white house is not the White House of American president. So Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really truly little pet dragon. So see here how beautifully the rhyming scheme in this stanza has been used to create the musical effect. So this is the beauty of a ballad. So what is in this stanza? So this stanza describes the house of Belinda, and along with the Belinda, the other pets, they are living in the house of Belinda. They are a black kitten, and kitten the young ones of a cat, and a little grey mouse, rat, and a yellow dog, yellow dog, and a pet dragon. So these are the four you can say the pets living in the Belinda's house. So mouse, kitten, dog, and a dragon. Here are the meaning of the words in the stanza. For example, little white house. So this is a small home of Belinda. Wagon, wagon is a small toy cart, you can say trolley. Realio, trulio. Realio here means real, and trulio here means true. Here the spelling of the word real and true is changed by the poets. We can't call it incorrect one because the poets, they have the poetic license. They can alter the spelling of a word to create the musical effect or to create rhyming word. So what is in the first stanza basically? In first stanza we have seen that Belinda lived in a small house with her cute pets, a black kitten, a grey mouse. Grey is the color, black is the color also, a yellow dog, a red toy wagon, and a real dragon named Custard. Now let us see the second stanza. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink. So the name of the kitten is Ink. It refers to the color. And the little grey mouse, so mouse name is Blink. So Ink is the name of you can say kitten, that is cat. Blink is the name of mouse. You can remember like this, that mouse always blinks eyes. So Blink here is the mouse. Mustard, and since the dog is yellow color and we know yellow mustard, so Mustard here is the dog. In this way you can remember the name. But the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. So all these four pets, they have got the name. Dragon is called Custard, while the rest other three pets, they are named after the color. So what is in the second stanza? In second stanza, the poet Ogden Nash, he has given the description of all the pets living in the Belinda's house. And Belinda, she gave a very cute name, you can say a funny name to all these pets. The kitten, like for example, she named as Ink. She named the mouse as Blink, and the dog as Mustard, and dragon as the Custard. Let us see the third stanza. Custard the dragon had a big sharp teeth, and a spikes on top of him and a scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace chimney for a nose, and really or truly daggers on his toes. First see the meaning of some of the words used in this stanza. The stanza is very simple. Once the word meaning will be clear to you, you will easily understand the stanza. So a spike here is, it means it refers to sharp pointed projection. Sharp pointed a scale of the dragon is called it is called a spikes, means a dragon has a spikes on its body. A scales, a hard protective layer on dragon's body. Chimney for a nose. Chimney here means an outlet of an smoke. For example, you have seen in the movie that how a dragon when gets angry, it can just through the mouth it can just smoke a fire, you can say. So chimney for a nose. So nose of the dragon here is compared to chimney. Daggers on his toes, since the nails of the dragon is very sharp, it appears to be like the knife. So it has been, the nails of the dragon has been compared to daggers. So in third stanza basically there is a description of the physical appearance of a dragon. You can imagine a dragon which you have seen in the movies. Generally, basically one example I can suggest, that of Harry Potter series. There you can see the dragon, they have the same physical appearance. So the poet humorously describes Custard's frightening appearance. So these appearance of you can say dragon Custard here is very frightening, you can say. Sharp teeth, spikes, scales, fiery mouth, and dagger-like claws. Yet he was timid and despite looking dangerous. So this, we all know in reality dragon, they are very dangerous and frightening. They are very you can say ferocious. But here in this poem, A Tale of Custard Dragon, this dragon is very timid, very humble. He always cries for a safe iron cage. Now let us move to the next stanza, stanza 4. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers. So here all, you can say, including Belinda and other pets, they will boast of their bravery. So Belinda's bravery has been compared here to barrel full of beers. It shows that Belinda is very brave. And Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. And Ink, who is the Ink? Ink is the kitten. Blink, who is the Blink? Blink here is the mouse. So Ink and Blink, they are so brave that they can chase, they can frighten the lions down the stairs. And Mustard, the dog, is as brave as a tiger. When a tiger is angry, when a tiger is in rage, rage here means anger. So this dog has been compared to tiger, means as brave as tiger. But Custard cried for a nice safe cage. So all the members in the Belinda's house, they are brave. They are boasting of their bravery, but only one pet, that is Custard, he is not boasting of his bravery. He cried for a nice safe cage. He wants safety because he does not think that he is brave among all the pets. Barrel full of beers, it means extremely brave. In a rage, rage here means very angry. Safe cage, a secure place to hide. So in the fourth stanza, Belinda and her pets thought themselves they are very brave, always boasting about their courage, while Custard longed. Longed there means wanted for safety, proving himself opposite to their claims. Now let us move to the fifth stanza. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the really or truly cowardly dragon. So here is a reference of Percival. So who is Percival? Percival is a knight in the court of, you can say, the famous legends of King Arthur. So one of the knight of King Arthur is Percival. And we know knight actually they are soldier. Among the soldiers, one who is very finest, one is very well mannered, they are given the post of knight. So Percival is a knight in the court of King Arthur. One of the you can say the means here it is referred to the bravery of the knight. So in this stanzas, Belinda and the other pets, you can say, they are mocking, they are making fun of Custard the dragon by comparing to this character from the legend of King Arthur, that is Percival. Cowardly, lacking courage. Tickle him unmerciful means teased him without pity. So everyone mocked Custard. Mocked means make fun of someone for his fear. They teased and laughed at him, calling him Percival ironically. So here Custard, he has been compared to Percival, but ironically. Ironically means to just in reality, the truth is different from reality, that is irony. A name of a brave knight. So who is Percival? Percival is the name of a brave knight, and Custard is compared to Percival. Now let us see the stanza 6. Belinda giggled till she shook the horse, and Blink said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. So giggle here means to laugh. Laughed lightly. Weak means a sound made by a mouse. So in a stanza 6, we can say what is given here. Belinda and her pets laughed so much at Custard cowardice. Means Belinda's other pets, they are laughing at the cowardice, cowardness of Custard. Coward means lacking of courage. Lack of courage, that is cowardice. That even the horse shook. So Belinda was laughing so loudly that it seemed that the horse was shaking just like an earthquake. They made fun of him whenever he asked for safety. Let us see the next stanza, stanza 7. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound. Nasty means unpleasant or frightening noise. And Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Meow, cried Ink, and cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. Window here means window. So what happened? In a stanza 7, we say a pirate broke into the house of Belinda. And all these pairs in you can say Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they were frightened to see the pirate entering from the windows in Belinda's house. So suddenly they all heard a strange noise. A pirate was climbing in through the windows carrying weapons. A real danger, it means a real danger had arrived. In a stanza 8, you will find the physical appearance, a physical description of the pirate. So as in the movies, as in the series you have seen, pirates, they are very dangerous in their appearance. Here in this poem, the pirate is having pistol in his left hand. Pistol means gun. Pistol in his right hand, and he held in his teeth a cutlass, a small, you can say a small sharp knife. Sharp knife is called cutlass. His beard was black, one leg was wood, his one leg was of wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Meant no good means having no intention. Means the pirate has came here with bad intention to harm the pets, including Belinda of Belinda's house. So the thing here is, the pirate looked very frightening. He is having pistols and a cutlass. He is having a black beard, a wooden leg. He had come to harm and rob Belinda's house. Pistol, we know, a small gun. Cutlass, a short sword, a sharp knife, you can say. Meant no good means had evil intention. Evil intention means bad intention. Now let us see the next stanza, stanza 9. So what happened after seeing the pirate? So who is pirate? Pirate here is you can say a criminal entered into the house of Belinda. So Belinda fell. Fell means because of extreme fear, the color of her face turned yellow. And she cried, "Hail, fell." Mustard fled. Fled means run away with terrified yelp. Terrified means frightened. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little mouse blinked strategically household. So all the pets and Belinda, they run away after seeing the pirate. Pale here means turned white with fear or turned yellow with fear. Yell means cried out in fear, trickled down, ran down quickly. Mouse hole means hid inside its hole. So everyone, they hid themselves, the safe place. For example, mouse, he hid himself in the mouse hole. So when danger came, all the brave ones ran away. The dog, cat, and mouse hid in fear. Even Belinda was terrified. Now let us see the stanza 10. But except Custard, everyone, they hid himself. Everyone was frightened. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine. Snorting means making a loud sound through the nose. Clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. Dungeon means a dark and a dingy place, underground prison. With a clatter and a clank and a jingling a scream, he went at pirate like a robin ate a worm. So robin is a word. Robin here is a word who eats insects, which eats insects. So robin ate a worm means here it is here the attacking of the Custard on the pirate has been compared to the robin word. How a robin word attacks and eats an insect in the same way, in a very fast way, in very, you can say, a fraction of second, Custard attacked the pirate to save the other pets and Belinda from danger. So Custard suddenly jumped up courageously, making roaring and clanging sounds and attacked the pirate fearlessly, just like a bird attacking a worm. Now let us see that what happens after that. So the pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon. So the pirate was very frightened to see the dragon and gulped some grog. Grog here means a wine from the pocket flagon. Flagon means a silver container used to keep wine or alcohol, that is flagon. And custard gobble. Gobble means swallowed every bit. So what happened? The dragon, he attacked the pirate and swallowed it completely. Gaped here means stared in surprise. Grog means a strong drink. Wine, you can say flagon, a large bottle made of silver to hold to a store. Wine. Gobble means swallowed or eat up quickly. So what happened in the Stranger 11? The pirate was shocked to see a dragon. He tried to fight by firing bullets, but Custard swallowed him completely and saved everyone. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him, no one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. So what happened? Once they were saved, means once they were out of danger, Belinda and the other three pets. So they came out and started embracing. You can say embrace means hug. The dragon. You can say they were feeling grateful to Custard, the dragon, for saving the life of Belinda and the other pets. Glee here means happiness, gyrate means dance or spin in joy, mourn means feel sad, lick means showed affections. So everyone celebrated Custard victories. Belinda hugged him, Mustard licked him, and Ink and Blink danced happily. None of them were sad for the pirates. Their mourn here means feeling sad. Now let us see the next sentence. But presently up spoke a little dog, Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. Flustered here means confused. And up spoke Ink, and up spoke Blink. We would have been 3 times as brave as we think. Means now again they return back to their normal boasting. They again started boasting of their false bravery, you can say. And they again making fun of the custody dragon who actually saved their life. Flustered here means nervous or confused. So what you can say, the pets are saying that actually they did not run away after seeing the pirate. They actually were not frightened. The thing is they were confused, and in confusion they ran away. So again they are hiding, their weakness, they are hiding their cowardice. Actually the pets and Belinda, they are coward, but dragon is being called coward by them. So after the danger was over, the others began boasting again, pretending they would have been even braver if they had not been nervous. Belinda still lives in a little white house with a little black kitten, a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog, and a little red wagon, and a really truly little pet dragon. Means life returned to normal in Belinda's home. You can say Belinda still lives happily with all her pets, of course, with her brave dragon Custard. But Custard is still crying for a nice safe cage. Belinda still laughs at him, calling him coward. Coward, means lack of courage, or in Hindi it is called Kair Darphok. But we, the readers, know that Custard was the real hero. So what is the moral of the poem? Real bravery is shown through action, not boasting. So we should not boast of our actions. We should prove it by doing it, by realizing it, bringing it into action. So I hope you have understood the poem. Thank you.